What inspired you to get fit?
Well, I feel good when I'm fit, and I like feeling good.
Hey everyone! Today, we're diving into the life of Ziggy Marley, a famous Jamaican musician and son of the legendary Bob Marley. Guess what? He's 55 years old. But here's the amazing part. Ziggy looks like he's in his early 30s. How does he do it? In this video, we're going to uncover Ziggy's secrets. We'll take a close look at his daily routines, the food he eats, and his workout habits. These are the things that help him stay so young looking. It's like he's found a magic formula for stopping time, and we're going to share it with you. To say this singer takes his health seriously is an understatement. His skin is as smooth as butter, and his six-pack is as toned as those of Hercules. So how does he do it? Let's start with a look at his workout routine. Ziggy Marley's fitness regimen is not a random set of exercises. It's a thoughtfully structured program that balances strength, endurance, and flexibility. He dedicates significant time to his physical health, understanding that it's crucial not just for appearance, but for overall well-being. Each day, Ziggy spends about an hour focusing on his body, using this time to energize and prepare for the day ahead. His approach is holistic, incorporating various forms of exercise. He likes to do cardiovascular training that boosts heart health, to strength training that builds muscle, and yoga for flexibility and balance. Ziggy does it all. He believes in the power of a diversified workout plan, ensuring that every muscle group gets attention and his body stays as young as his spirit. As Ziggy says, the most important muscle is the heart muscle, he explains. You can have bigger biceps, chest, and legs, but if the heart ain't strong, none of those muscles matter.
I work out with trainers sometime. I work out with my son, Gideon. We do a lot of workouts together.
What type of training do you do?
We do all type of training, man. Sports, martial arts, boxing, anything with physical activity we do.
Here's how a week of training looks like for Ziggy. Monday, gym session. For his strength training, Marley focuses on compound exercises like squats, deadlifts, bench presses, and rows. He aims for 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps for each exercise. After this, he goes for a cardio finisher of 15 minutes of high-intensity training on the elliptical or rowing machine. Tuesday, boxing workout. The unique thing about Ziggy's approach is that it isn't just about exercise. It's his lifestyle. He has made it a habit to stay active, and he is determined to have fun along the way. As any of us who have tried to work out in the past know, it can get boring sometimes. This is why Ziggy is always switching up his exercise routine. To keep himself entertained, he does boxing drills, 15 minutes of shadow boxing, heavy bag work, and speed bag drills. For conditioning, he does bodyweight exercises like push-ups, burpees, and mountain climbers for 3 sets of 15 reps each. Wednesday, active recovery. For his recovery, Marley goes for yoga or Pilates, 30 minutes of gentle stretching and strengthening exercises to promote flexibility and mobility. Thursday, soccer game. In order to kick off the boredom, Marley goes for a lively round of soccer with friends or family for 60 minutes. The focus is mainly to have fun and stay active. No one is playing the World Cup final here. Friday, gym session. On Fridays, Ziggy does circuit training. He performs a full-body circuit consisting of exercises like lunges, push-ups, pull-ups, and planks. He completes 3 rounds with minimal rest between exercises. Saturday, outdoor adventure. Hiking expedition. Ziggy also discharges his energy in the wild. He is known for entering into the forest to hike. He spends about 2-3 hours hiking in a scenic area, challenging himself with deadly terrain. Sunday, rest and recovery. Rest day. Allow the body to recover and rejuvenate. Focus on relaxation techniques such as meditation or gentle stretching.
7 a.m. workout or 7 p.m.?
Noon.
Squat or deadlift?
Both.
Favorite song on playlist?
Those that brought forces are the ones that brought crosses. I don't know the name of it. It's Rage Against the Machine, but I know that line.
CrossFit, yay or nay?
Yeah, man, everything goes. CrossFit.
Pull-ups or chin-ups?
Both.
Dumbbells or kettlebells?
Kettle.
Run on treadmill or great outdoors?
Outdoors, man.
Cardio or weights?
Cardio and weights.
Research generally supports the idea of a varied and balanced workout routine, like the one outlined for Ziggy. It suggests that cross-training, or mixing different types of exercise, can reduce the risk of injury compared to repetitive training routines. Including strength training sessions, as Ziggy does with his gym sessions, is crucial for building muscle, improving bone density, and boosting metabolism. Now let's explore his diet philosophy. Ziggy Marley understands that what he eats is just as important as his workout routine. He believes in the philosophy that food is medicine. What he consumes can either promote health or harm it. This belief shapes his approach to eating and is a key factor in how he's managed to keep looking so young and vibrant. As for his diet, this is what Ziggy Marley says with a smile on his face. "We don't call it a diet, we call it a live it. Food is supposed to give you life."
In something that's supposed to give you life, it don't work for me, so I said, my live it. So my live it has changed. Once I gain more knowledge throughout the years, I've cut out a lot of bad stuff, I would say, sugary stuff.
Based on Marley's live it preferences, here's what Ziggy Marley eats in a day. Breakfast. Boiled ginger water. Marley starts the day with a warm, cleansing drink that aids digestion and boosts metabolism. He also eats a lot of eggs, a protein-rich breakfast option that provides essential nutrients to fuel the day. Mid-morning snack. By mid-morning, he is hungry again, so he snacks on a handful of nuts which provide healthy fats, protein, and fiber to keep Marley satisfied until lunchtime. Lunch. Lean protein, chicken, fish, tofu, paired with vegetables or a salad for a nutritious and balanced meal. After lunch, he might then have an afternoon snack around 3:30. It is usually kombucha, a refreshing probiotic drink that supports gut health and provides a pick-me-up without added sugars. Dinner. Dinner time. Eating dinner early is always going to be a healthier option, and Marley prefers to go with lean protein like chicken or fish. The main focus is to have a protein source with a side of vegetables or a salad, occasional treats, cinnamon rolls, or cupcakes. Marley can enjoy these as occasional treats or rewards for sticking to his healthy eating plan. However, moderation is key. This schedule emphasizes whole, minimally processed foods while incorporating Marley's preferences and occasional indulgences. His main aim is to provide balanced nutrition throughout the day to support his health and well-being. Marley has spoken about following a primarily vegetarian or vegan diet, emphasizing fruits, vegetables, grains, and legumes. Research generally supports the health benefits of plant-based diets, which can be rich in nutrients, fiber, and antioxidants, while low in saturated fats and cholesterol. Such diets are associated with lower risks of heart disease, certain cancers, and other chronic conditions.
Which is, what name kind?
A little Cocoa Love.
Cocoa Love. Cocoa Love juice.
I just kind of whipped it up one day. I thought it would be really cool to blend up the coconut water with the meat of it, and I was like, let's add some black pepper. That'll make it nice and spicy.
Nice and strange.
It's not that strange. I love a little spice and chocolate. It's good. And then we have, just some good old-fashioned cinnamon and nutmeg just to give it.
As important as food for the mind is, Ziggy thinks food for his spirit is more important. According to him, religion is at the heart of being human. Ziggy Marley's approach to religion seems to be deeply rooted in the concept of love. He emphasizes that after years of research, reflection, and personal growth, he came to the realization that love is the ultimate concept that transcends religious divisions and encompasses everyone. If you call him a Catholic or Rastafarian, you might be in for some trouble. Well, just kidding. But Ziggy prefers to focus on a universal principle that unites rather than divides.
Years of research and years of thinking, and actually that song and that idea just came within in a flash of a second. It was a conversation. I had a lady working for me in my house, and I was like, what type of religion are you? And she said she was Catholic. And then she asked me the same question. And I'm not Catholic, I'm not Orthodox, I'm not, and I wouldn't even say Rastafari either, because that still divides people. I don't want to divide people. So anything I say is something that must be so big and great that it encompasses everyone. And it's love. You know what I say? So that's how I put it. And I think that is the ultimate concept or idea that we can have in terms of what we think God is about, you know, or whichever name you want to call it. You know, these other things like, you know, these other, you know, Judaism, Christianity, Islam, all of these things are branches. The root is love.
In his worldview, Marley sees organized religions as branches stemming from the root of love, which he perceives as the fundamental essence of spirituality. He thinks that everyone should go on a spiritual journey for themselves. Because we are all spirit beings, we all have the potential to tap into the vast energy resources present in nature. It is important to do our inner work and build our own beliefs rather than swallowing whatever society tells us is good. Science seems to agree with Ziggy on this point. Numerous studies have found that religious beliefs and practices are associated with better mental health outcomes, including lower rates of depression, anxiety, and substance abuse. Religious individuals often report higher levels of life satisfaction and overall well-being. Religious beliefs can serve as coping mechanisms during times of stress or adversity. Faith communities provide social support, a sense of belonging, and opportunities for prayer and meditation, which can help individuals navigate difficult life circumstances. Interestingly, some research also suggests that religious involvement is linked to better physical health outcomes, such as lower blood pressure, reduced risk of heart disease, and longer life expectancy. The exact mechanisms underlying these associations are still being studied, but may involve factors such as healthier lifestyles, social support networks, and psychological resilience. Ziggy's religious beliefs fill him with a bottomless sense of purpose and meaning in life. With this strong sense of identity, he is able to remain a strong father for his 5 children. Being a family man is important to Ziggy. After all, his brand is basically a family brand. As the son to the culture icon Bob Marley, he knows a thing or two about keeping things in the family. He has spent more than 2 decades in the music business, trying to carve out a name for himself. Marley has built on his father's thrones to create something that would last forever. It's fair to say that his mentality is elite level. This has something to do with Ziggy's approach to life. Here is what he had to say about it. For me, music is an individual expression. It is not an organized expression. It is not a thing where every reggae musician is doing it this way or that way, and it shouldn't be. Artists, like myself and others, are free to evolve the music without losing its identity. We must be able to make strides and expand it ourselves. If this music is alive, then it must evolve, it must move, it must live. It cannot be stagnant. Ziggy Marley's approach to life seems rooted in non-judgmental self-awareness and a commitment to growth. Life isn't always smooth sailing. He knows that. Like everyone else, he has to recenter himself at times because this journey of living can be one hell of a ride. He is what we might call a student of life. By humbling himself, he is able to learn from both the good and bad experiences, viewing them all as valuable lessons that contribute to his personal evolution. For Marley, music serves as an expression of his vitality. He doesn't feel healthy if he is not making music. You should point this attitude back to yourself. What is that thing you do that makes you feel alive? How can you remodel your life to do more of it? Doing what you enjoy is the key to unlocking an enjoyment of life. Health is wealth, as they have told us 1,000,000 times in the past. How wealthy are you? If you liked the video, please subscribe to the Fountain of Youth to gain direct access to the Fountain of Youth. Also, make sure you watch our video on Michael Jai White. He's 50 years old and looks even better than Ziggy.